Hello, everybody. It is about it's 12:27 in the morning on June 14th. So I'm here to do a general reading of the new moon. It's a super moon. It's a super moon and it's invisible. Amazing. So there's a lot of energy in the air based on that. We're not at a Mercury retrograde point, so we can still move forward on a lot of things. And this is like a great time to start amazing stuff. It came in at 3:43 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the 13th, which is yesterday. And I have to say the energy of it is one of try more. That was what I felt more yesterday. And I mean, you don't agree, that's fine. But that's what I felt coming through. But we're going to get ready and look here and see what the energies of this supermoon are. So I'm going to get a feeling. Just feel. Alright, let's look. Wow. Oh. Okay, so off the bat, those who have been fighting for some major goals, actually for quite some time, or something that you feel should be part of your regular everyday life, should be part of the backbone of your life, should be part of your foundation. You're wondering if you're going to have a benefactor come to your benefit that's going to help you. Likewise, you're also wondering if there's somebody out there kind of thwarting you. From what I can see, there's nobody thwarting. There's a benefactor coming to your aid. However, mentally, you have to get out of your own way when it comes to your goals. Because right now you feel, a lot of people feel very defeated within regards to goals. Not quite certain within regards to which way to turn, as far as strategy. Like they feel like they have given everything at the office and they're still coming up with nothing. So from what I can see, that's getting ready to change. Dead out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put in a little bit more work. Oh yeah. Put in a little bit more work, because not only is the benefactor coming that you're asking, you want to know if this benefactor is going to be very helpful, right? A lot of people want to know if the people that are going to help them are going to be extremely helpful, meaning that they have been strong through a very long and arduous process to the point of almost distrustful, but being extremely savvy. They're not actually distrustful, but they do feel a little distrustful, meaning they're not certain of what results they're going to get. It's going to switch. It is definitely going to switch. Stay close to, from what I can see, stay close to your traditions. Stay close to the things that you have been doing, because it's about to break. It's going to open up for you, and you will have those who decide to stick with it. This is not the time to change and come up with a brand new methodology. You've been on this path for a while. It's going to break wide open for quite a few people. Quite a few people. For those that don't see this and change their process, they will have missed it. Because it's like it's getting ready to land right here, the bucket's right here, and they're going to move it over here. So it's going to land not where they need to catch it. You understand what I'm saying? So, as we move further into this, I mean, this is a long-term big goal. You guys, people have been calling on everybody and everything. They've been calling in favors. They've been asking for so much to happen, and they feel now that it's at a world stage. They have been looking around and noticing, a lot of people have been looking around and noticing that friends are not getting what they want, that people are at somewhat of a standstill when it comes to moving forward on certain goals that are important to them, but nonetheless at a standstill. And they're ready for that energy to be chopped up, moved out of the way. We want to do something else. Right now, we are ready for our answers to come through. We are ready for, and that answer has to be affirmative. We are ready for what we want to happen. It's coming. You gotta stick with you. This is a moon in energy, because this is now three spreads I done pulled here. 1, 2, 3. I really don't have to go any deeper. I could, but this is an energy of stick with what you know. Stick with what you understand. Don't decide that now it's time to put brand new stuff into the mix when it comes to how you do things. If you have, like, take for instance, if you're making a product that is something that's going to be consumed by the general public, be it food, be it body products, be it drinks. Let's say you're a person that makes a certain type of drink for people and you deliver them and all that kind of stuff. Or if it's food, or if it's like literally like body products within regards to, say, butters, within regards to lotions, within regards to facial creams, within regards to facial or body scrubs. This is not the time to change your formula. Your formula is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just about it. Nothing, you don't. We live in a microwave society, so a lot of people honestly believe that they're supposed to be able to kind of walk up, touch, the microwave in their life when it comes to business, and it's supposed to happen. I am very guilty of this. And this reading is showing me dead up, stick with what you know. Do not change. And it's so funny, I recently, because I do make body butters actually, and I recently decided to check and see if there was something different on the market, if there was something I was missing within my butters that I was doing that I felt could have been changed. And it was so funny. It's like those products that I tried, which were high-end products, I spent a nice little penny on, did not feed my skin the way my products did. So, of course, this was affirmed for me about a month ago. So, it's like this is being said again. This is being said again. This is not the time to change. This is just not the time to change. There's going to be a sudden change, though, when it comes to how things are happening for you. For a lot of people, for people who are working on big goals, I really want to say that this is like a super moon for the business people. Seriously, especially if you have been working on business goals. This is the time to stick with what you know, and something's going to break. Not in the way you think it's going to break, though. That's the one thing I'm seeing here. It's going to be a little tricky, right? But not as in to trick you, but as in you're not going to be able, the way you would think it would come, it's not going to come that way. It's going to come another way. And when it does, it's going to be pretty nice. It's going to be pretty nice here. I'm seeing a lot. I mean, everyone who is working on this type of goal, I would also even gander to say here, this is potentially, no, I'll go here with this. Another interpretation is that if you're looking at a love life situation, that is getting ready to change too, and that's going to get a little bit more spicy, if you will, but still tricky. And that one I would not trust so much. But when it comes to business, this one I would trust when it comes to business. Dead up. I would trust that you continue to apply the processes that you know when it comes to business. If you are in the process of pushing forward a business, this is the time to stick with what you know. You know what you know, and it is not time to become a novice in something you don't know. You need to know what you're doing, hands down. You need to be able to be like, oh yeah, I understand that because this is how this works and blah, 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 blah. You should not be, I'm not saying that we cannot learn things, but this is not the time to be coming up upon brand new information and putting it into your business model. I want to say over and over again, I feel that this is a very good message for those with businesses. I feel that when it comes to actual relationships, like really, take your time. Take your time. There'll be a lot of emotion involved, a whole lot of like, it's the same type of energy. You want things to be a certain way and ready for them to be a certain way, but it's going to be a bit tricky. I'm going to say that again. We still got this tricky in here, okay? You still work out in your favor if you understand patience, but I think a lot of the times when it comes to matters of the heart, we are very emotional. We're very, very demanding, or sometimes willing to lay ourselves down and be someone's doormat, hoping for them to see something that we have been putting out there that they're just not aware of. And sometimes we're looking to see something in someone that we're hoping they put out there, and they're putting it out right in front of our faces and we just can't see it. It's like that. It's like an illusion going on. But this process translating into business is just totally different. It's not necessarily an illusion. This is more so about abundance coming, but abundance is not coming in the form that you feel it's going to come in. Meaning that if you have a contract, or if you have a proposal out there, it's not going to come via that proposal. It's coming via somebody totally different that you're not expecting, who's been aware of the moves that you've been making. And it's going to step to you and say, boom, can I hire you for this? Can we do this? Can we work on this project together? And their money's going to be good. Okay? Their money's going to be good. A lot of people feel like they're ready to give up and